I'm vengeance.
Hey everyone, this is Jed Elias, aka The Casual Critic, back with another trailer reaction, this time from DC Fandom 2021. Today, we're going to be reacting to the second trailer for The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, Paul Dano, and Jeffrey Wright. Ever since I saw the first trailer at last year's DC Fandom event, I was hooked instantly. The level of creativity that director Matt Reeves looks to have here is astounding. He previously directed the last two Planet of the Apes movies, so it's no surprise that the CGI and the production design is as immersive as it seems. But the one other major thing is that this version of Batman will be separate from the other films in one very specific way. After years of comics and graphic novels, we are finally getting a Batman Year One. After all the previous interpretations of the character from Tim Burton's early Batman films to Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, I love how different Matt Reeves' film looks to be. Enough talk, let's get to the trailer.
Police! Hands up! Stay still! Get out of here!
Fear is a tool. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
Okay, so this is a lot of stuff we've seen previously, but man, this...
I'm trying to reach you.
Find the gun!
This is about a king, and Ritter's the match.
I can take care of myself.
Holy hell, Pattinson was
This
so
continues.
damn good in
It won't be
here.
long before you've
Like,
nothing left.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa! Take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you
man,
under
the
there?
score, dude, the score is great.
I'm vengeance.
What's black and blue and dead all over? You. Take it.
Circus.
I got you! I got you!
Yes! Yes. Please. Now. Oh my god. Just... While I do prefer the first trailer over this one, I think this is possibly the best second trailer we could have gotten. It incorporates the Nirvana song, Something in the Way, and the best moments from the teaser, where you see Batman beating up on all the goons. But then you have the extra footage and the chilling theme from Michael Giannaccio, who, by the way, has made some of the best scores over the last few years in Super 8, The Incredibles, and he also did the score for the last two Planet of the Apes films. His collaboration with Matt Reeves on those movies were excellent, so it's obvious this was the right composer for Matt Reeves' creative vision. I love how separate the score feels from Hans Zimmer's Dark Knight theme and Danny Elfman's early Batman films. I would not be surprised if he got nominated for the score come award season. It truly is amazing. But again, back to the main story. The thing I loved most about this trailer, besides Colin Farrell as Penguin, absolutely incredible acting transformation, by the way, is the toll this life takes on the younger version of Bruce Wayne. I guess the film starts out in year 2, but I believe that will work much better in terms of Bruce's characterization. We kind of see the emotional toll he's putting on himself trying to make Gotham a better place, and despite what Alfred says,
if this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
you understand why Bruce has such a deep-seated need to fix the city. Thus, it sort of manifests into the rage he taps into when beating up these villains. But because one of Batman's main traits is that he doesn't kill people, this story might work sort of as a grieving process for him as he learns to process the death of his parents at such a young age. It will be quite interesting to see how Matt Reeves and co handle this, not only because I just feel like I predicted half the movie, but also because War for the Planet of the Apes tackled some psychological themes and how Caesar learns to overcome grief and the tortured history within humanity. The new characters look phenomenal as well, from Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman to Paul Dano as the Riddler. I think a lot of Batman's story will be connected to her as she feels the need to work alone, and perhaps she has lost someone in the violence from Gotham City as well. Lots of emotional relatability there. Then you have Paul Dano as the Riddler, who, as we saw in the first trailer, wants the police and law enforcement to be held accountable for not doing their job. I think that's why you see Batman working with police a lot in the first trailer. This idea of we are stronger by working together. The Lego Batman movie had some of those same ideas as well, but I'm still interested to see some of the more realistic consequences behind Bruce's involvement there. As for the character himself, I love how grounded Dano feels compared to Jim Carrey in Batman Forever. I have not seen that film yet, but judging by Carrey's other performances and personality in general, you can understand that his portrayal worked for the tone of that film. As for Dano, the more grounded approach to his character allows his backstory to shine throughout here, something that I do not believe we have seen from this character ever. Then there's Jeffrey Wright and Andy Serkis turning in great supporting work as Commissioner Gordon and Alfred respectively, but it would be a huge missed opportunity to not address how good Robert Pattinson is in this trailer. It genuinely is such a layered performance as he is showing us the pain and anger fueled by Bruce's past while slowly becoming more responsible and the coming of age aspects of that. One of the only films I have seen Pattinson in is 2019's The Lighthouse. I personally found that movie a little too strange, but if you've seen it, you cannot deny the level of insanity he goes to. It may be a little early to say this, but I honestly believe that if this film is as good as it looks, we could be looking at some serious awards consideration, especially for Pattinson. If the Oscars nominated Heath Ledger for his work as Joker in The Dark Knight, perhaps they would also give some recognition towards this new version of Batman. And one last thing, the scope, action, visuals, and cinematography all look astoundingly good. The design and tone of Gotham City look wholly original from the previous films while giving us the gritty vibes seen in the comics. It feels like the right mixture between Year One and The Long Halloween, which according to Wikipedia is what Reeves was inspired by. Everything about this film looks amazing, and I cannot wait to see it on the biggest screen possible this March. That'll do it for me for right now, but there's still so much more to come. I unfortunately didn't get to see Halloween Kills early, but now that it's streaming on Peacock, I should have my reaction to that, as well as the previous 2 films on my Twitter soon. Might be seeing Netflix's Night Teeth early as well, so look out for my thoughts on that. I'll also be doing a digital movie giveaway for The Suicide Squad later this month. All you have to do is comment on this video and you'll be entered into a drawing for it. I'll announce the winner later this month. If you enjoyed this video in any way, please like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff really helps out this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Letterboxd for my first reactions and reviews. I'll post a link for them in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.